Everybody. This is from Fear to Fierce. Okay, y'all, Okay, I turned the lights on. I'm just leaving church. I wanted to do a video last night, but my phone was acting up and I wasn't able to do a video. But I wanted to show y'all my hair. And the reason why I want to show y'all my hair is because my hair is also part of the Fear to Fierce movement. So, and a year, about 3 months ago, all this backside here on my hair was pulled out. It's part of my movement, but I am not my hair. I remember my girlfriend danced in my living room saying, "We are not our hair." She has breast cancer, so all her hair fell out. I was just going through, and all the back of my hair was pulled out. Right after I had got my tree braids put in. So, after you get your braids put in, it's real tight. So, my hair was pulled out of my head. But, thanks be unto God, I am not my hair. Thank you, Nasha, for nourishing my hair. And thank you for all the people who encourage me. Anyway, I got to tell you, today is Women's Day at church, and I had totally forgot. But I just wanted to share the story, what she preached about. And she preached about Esther. When God has a purpose on your life, when God has a calling on your life, that's my girlfriend, she's leaving. And how God will position you. First of all, because when I say that thing took me all away, that was my story. That was my, oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Even as I'm telling this right now, my soul does magnify his name. Because he is so good. I don't know what you believe in. But if you believe in God, if you believe in Source, if you believe in Universe, if you believe in Buddha, whatever you want to call him, you believe in the one that's keeping you, man, God knows how to keep us. He's the best keeper. He's the best keeper ever. So, Esther was that was a fierce woman. So, they came from the book of Esther, Esther 4. And the message was, yes, you can rise up, moving towards your divine purpose. But, man, I had to just come and talk to y'all about how God will place you, position you in the right time. And I started shouting. On all of that, my spirit was rising up because God placed me. He positioned me. And the time is now. The time is now. And I'm not ashamed no more. So the time is now. And because of my background and where I came from, I shouldn't have went through what I had to go through. But he was placing me. He was positioning me for this time, this movement, this from fear to fierce movement. Because I'm not the only one that had to go through challenges. Y'all had to go through challenges too. Some of y'all had to go through it too. What I like about in this message, and I'm going to tell you what part that made me shout. Because as I looked at how God placed me, positioned me for this time, I started shouting because he brought some words back to me. Know who you are and know whom's you are. I was blessed to grow up with a two-parent in a two-parent home. I had my mama, I had my daddy. And I was a daddy's girl. And I had a good daddy. And they drilled in me constantly, you better know who you are, and you better know who you belong to. Man, those words came back to me on today, and I had to shout, because if I didn't know who I was and who I belonged to, when God was placing me, I could have got lost. I could have forgot. I could have let it consume me. But I just wanted to tell y'all today, remember who you are. Remember who you belong to. And I belong to the Most High God. So that's why he didn't let my life be taken. Because he was placing me. He was positioning me for this time. And he is such an awesome God. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to move forward in the Fear to Fierce movement. I was thinking about that woman who started the Me Too movement. She was no longer afraid to just live in silence. That was a fierce move. A lot of us live in silence, and a lot of us be afraid to tell our story. Because we think that if nobody know, you ain't really got to face it yourself. And you can go on with the fake smile and live. But when you start telling your story, that's what makes you fierce. That's what makes you fierce. Because you say, no longer will I live in silence. No longer will I live in silence. My voice will be heard. So come with me, let your voice be heard. And this fierce, from fear to fierce movement is about a lot of things. Yes, it's about a Me Too. Yes, it's about domestic violence. Yes, it's about speaking up and saying no more silence. Yes, it's about telling your story that you're an overcomer. And not just an overcomer. I remember when Tawana sent me that song, I'm a Survivor. I'm not my hair, because she thought I had got caught up on the hair thing because all my hair was out. I didn't get caught up on that. I was too busy thanking the Lord that he saved my life. So I wasn't caught up on my hair, what I was looking like. Because I was looking like what I had been through. I looked like that into the police officers as my son had brought me back to sign the paperwork on the monster that did that to me. Said, fix your mama up. And they had been fixing me up, trying to make me look better. But all I knew was I was here. And I was glad to be here. I was here broken. I was here battered. I was here bruised. I was here looking like Elephant Lady because my face was so swollen. But I was here. They got the pictures. Some know my story. But I was here. But no longer will I live in silence. Because this movement is for real. I went from fear to fierce. And I'm still going from fear to fierce. So just come with me. That's what's up.